Previously on the Wayfinders Guild.
You know that only the dead know the end of war.
Before he walks out the door, Marion would go, "Hey, friend, can I get your name?" I'm Marion.
The Raven.
So, while I'm serving the soup and doing whatever else they're asking me to do, can I? I would like to start singing a song.
Arlin.
Cool.
This is not the only time you've walked off suddenly. What's going on?
There's something that is not right in that direction. It is more dead.
You all know that it's a lost art to be at the last laugh when you let rip a big fart.
And Marion goes,
all the kids just like
Perfect.
There is a feeling that something has stirred beneath the Church of Lathander, north of here. And I fear that as we perhaps get closer, this unnatural phenomenon, of which you have discussed too, with these mists, as it were, this creeping fog, I hope that the two are not connected.
scuffles through her bag. "Do I have ginger, DM?"
sure.
I'm not going to be a dick
Hands
about
it to Luna.
Thank you.
For ginger.
Roll for ginger.
The water seeps through the mud into your boots as you exit a little bit out the edge of town along the road northward, choked by trees to either side and their canopies above, blocking most of what little sunlight penetrates the clouds, but doing little to ease the rain. An eerie quiet hangs over the woods here. You can't shake the feeling of being watched. The path to the church passes through a graveyard in order to get there. With the sun now in late afternoon coming down into the evening hours, you're welcome to do anything to prepare before you go on your investigation. That includes spells or the like.
While we're outside the church, is there a perimeter of trees that surround it?
It's
It's in a
odd
clearing.
because it's plenty of trees and no life to them, though. It's kind of just this spot. It's very much the stereotypical creepy church on the hill on the outside of town. And the further away from the town, as desolate as it already has been, it just feels more and more lifeless as you finally have reached that destination.
Y'all hear that?
No.
Yeah.
Exactly. Hold on a sec. I want to check something out. Be right back. I spread my wings and I take off. And just flying up in the air, I stay outside of the perimeter of the circle of where the clearing is. And I'm just yawing and like turning a little bit to the left and just circling at least once the area where the church is, just to see it from a 360 point of view.
Give me a perception check.
Let's roll this die.
Yeah, he does that a lot. Marion whispers to Luna.
That
Just
is
sudden.
math.
It's fast.
Is this the first time that most of us would have seen him fly?
Well, you were sleeping the whole time.
During the time in the alleyway where he backflipped onto the.
Right.
This
But would
would
that have been
time
like
that he was
flying?
Yeah.
no, that would have been me using him to jump. This is me like full wingspan out,
Mhm.
like actually
Yeah.
flying.
Like real, like, you know.
That is a 14 plus 5 for 19.
It's odd because as you go up, you see what feels just to be like cloudy skies above you. But once you reach a point above the trees, it seems as though this canopy of fog is layering over the trees, and they're only poking out from the tops. So you can see that it extends pretty far, but heavily condensed over the church, and spreads out and dissipates more towards the town, lighter. And in swooping back in, though, and looking up, it just seems like a cloudy sky.
So like what I would imagine it to be
Weird
is like,
illusion. Like, it's off-putting.
So
You're
it's
like, I didn't go through mist, but I see it below, and then it's very off-putting.
so what you're saying is like I thought I would have flown through fog,
Right.
but when I look down from the area where the fog was, it's like clear.
Yeah.
But then as soon as I come down under the bubble, it's like I have the hurricane situation. Like I see, I kind of like
Normal clouds.
unnervingly land, and I go, well, something ain't right.
What did
So-
you see?
See arthritis.
Be a little bit more detailed there.
Oaxaca, you actually, coming down from the mists you land 20 feet further ahead than where you actually took off from. And now Oaxaca is 20 feet ahead of you in the path of this graveyard path that is between you and the church right now.
So I misjudged my landing.
Oh, absolutely.
I land, and before I say anything, I look up and see that they're there, and I kind of look over my shoulder towards the church. Do I get like a general feeling of like that, like that camera trick where the thing in the center states?
We're going into Sam Raimi mode.
Vertigo effect.
Yeah, vertigo effect. Do I get that kind of feeling?
You hear a squelching of mud from beside you, and a horrific stench of rot assaults your senses. As you glance over, you see a form rising from the mud beside a gravestone. The eyes and mouth are gaping sockets illuminated from within the skull by a deep red fiery glow. A rotted, mangled corpse rises onto its feet, the bones of its ribs showing through tattered scraps of clothing, with the flesh on its limbs seemingly to slowly slaw off the bone. Only then you notice that it isn't alone, as the rest of you see 5 others have now surrounded all of you and lurch towards you. I need everyone to roll initiative. Okay, so that's the second of 3 attacks. It's going to its
Marcus left the
next
screen.
claw attack. Yep, that's much quicker. But that's just a 12. Don't think that hits on Finn.
Alright, legit just making sure it's still fucking.
Does a 12 hit you?
Oh,
Yes, it does. Oh, no, it does not. Sorry, a 12 does not.
I'm saying a 12.
That doesn't even hit me.
That's a paper paladin.
I'd be worried about that.
Yeah, that's basically bite on the shoulder, attack with its clawed hands, but it misses with the second one.
Sweet.
Zombie number 2. Gonna go up to you, Maring.
Yeah, it is.
It's a unnatural 20 for the bite. You're going to take 4 points of piercing damage.
Cute.
For its first claw attack, that's another unnatural 20. I rolled 2 17s.
She's fine.
They love it.
You're going to take 7 points of slashing damage.
It's 11. Alright. Yeah.
That's a 12.
That does not hit, sir.
So again, 2 out of 3. Ain't bad.
Ain't bad.
No, it's still pretty bad.
Oaxaca. You've got now this gentleman up in your face. And again, I'm going to take it. 9. Misses.
Misses.
7. That misses.
Misses.
That's a nat 1. That misses. All 3 attacks. Just as you're like. Now it's your turn.
I look this boy straight in the face and I go, "Oh, you sorry son of a bitch!" And I take out the revolver and I shoot him twice because I can attack twice now.
Nice.
So here's that first shot. It's 22 to hit.
22 hits.
So the damage on that would be... My dice are rolling slow. 11 piercing damage.
Dice are fine. All right, 11 piercing damage. Great.
It's rolling slow for me. And then the second shot, I think that'll probably hit 2. That's a dirty 20.
Yep, that hits.
That's 8 damage.
8 damage. So a combined 16 points. No,
19.
sorry. 11 plus 8. 19 points.
Yes. 19 points.
Fantastic. All right. Anything else?
It's is it still looking ragged?
No, you know what? I'm gonna roll a d20 and we're gonna find something fun. You sever off one of its legs.
Cute.
Okay, so now it's like hopping around or
Hobbling. Yep.
You're like, okay. Do I waste my action surge now?
I would say.
I would wait. So I'm going to. I took those 2 shots. Do I have percentage? Just double check. Nope. I haven't taken those yet. So I am going to aim for the limbs, and I just evaporate the one kneecap and part of the shoulder off of this thing. Would it be able to attack me if it's hobbling around? Like, does it get a reaction if I move away?
I will let you know.
Cool.
I just stay there.
Stay tuned.
Remember when I said that the zombie can do something fun? Yeah.
Oh no.
I'll just stay there.
Okay.
Since I have like hopping.
Just so you know, its speed has reduced significantly.
Okay.
As it's only on one leg. Alright, so Arlin, you hear it groaning up and coming, charging right at you. Going to start attacking. The bite. The 22.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Take
Yeah, a little bit.
3 points of piercing damage. It's going to go for its first claw. It's only a 6. That misses. Second claw attack. It's an 11. That misses. All right. Going to our next zombie in initiative. So it's going to go
All
to
go
Luna.
No.
One-on-one zombie action.
Roll for no.
You guys realize that all you have to do is say no, and then I don't have to attack you.
No.
I say delete him.
Control.
Deleted.
That is a 12.
That doesn't hit.
I'm gonna go for its first claw. 12 again.
Nope.
Second claw attack. 9.
Nope.
Ooh,
Nothing.
we got lucky. That's 2 that whiffed.
Get,
This one's kind of
get
slick.
wrecked.
He's a
Mary.
slippery one.
Now your turn, and you are on deck.
Yeah, Maring is going to bonus action bunny hop. I call it bunny hop, but it's bunny hop. She's going to jump 15 feet, because now it's 15, not 10. About 5, 10, 15, right behind this little wall here. And then she's going to shoot off 2 arrows
And,
at this one. At this one. The one that bit me. I'm trying to click it. Is
There you
it
go.
Highlight. There we go. At that one. Let's get it.
Zombie 1, as it's labeled.
Zombie. Come on, baby. Beyond. Come on. Come on, baby. Yes. I'm pretty sure that hits. Cool.
No, it has armor.
I'm going to roll my second attack to see if that other one hits real quick. Oh, that was almost an 18. But it might still hit. Does that 13 hit?
Yes.
Sweet. I'm going to
One
roll.
moment, please. Sorry.
It's like there's just one zombie with like football pads on.
I'm just going to still roll this damn.
What are we
Guys.
like? Blood ball? What is it? Blood bowl?
He's gone.
Sweet. That's max damage on that first one. At that first hit.
Okay, and return.
Alright, so I rolled that first hit. That's max damage for 11 piercing.
Great.
I'm going to roll that second hit. That's not bad. That's 9 damage, so altogether that's 20 piercing damage. And I would like to try and aim for the eye sockets.
Wonderful. Let's see if that happens.
So there's just 2 arrows. Ah!
Wah!
Wah!
It's zombie.
This time, you with those fired arrows, you are able to connect both of them with the left arm, which then falls off its body.
And Maring is like kind of perched behind the wall with her, just kind of crouching, kind of. And that's the end of my turn.
Cool.
Zombie 5. Oh no, it's Andy.
That is
Boom.
Nelson's turn.
Oh shit.
Yep, so did me.
Fight him, almighty smiter!
And I'm gonna pull out my great sword and I'm gonna take a swing.
All right.
Nice and simple. 22 to hit.
Yes.
Yes. For 10 damage.
Okay.
And my second attack. That would be 25 to hit.
Yes, that is.
And I re-roll the 2s there because of the great weapon.
God, I love the Great Weapon Master.
Not master. I'm not that.
Oh yeah,
good
not
yet,
Master. Right.
but, so same anyway. So 10.
All right, cool. So let's find out. So, you which leg do you want off, the left or the right?
Let's go right. Let's make sure you can't drive a car.
Okay.
That could be the thing. But he's like, you know, a zombie can do something special.
The zombie clutches his license. Ugh.
Is there anything else you'd like to do?
No, I think I'm good for right now.
Its special ability is it can drive a stick on a Mazda.
Oh my god.
Monsters are canon now. Please.
Ah, yes, the great wizard. The artificer that created the mechanical horseless wagon.
Ooh. Wow. Why did I hit you so hard?
Funny thing about it is that if there was such a thing as the gremlin there, they would explode upon impact, just by nature. Alright, Andy.
Alright, so Andy is going to go, it's one of two things. I'm going to move up here, and I am going to raise both my arms, and you're going to see like this inky oil slick blackness come out of my hands. I'm going to cast Arms of Hajar on the two that are within 10 feet of me at this point. So the one in front of Arlin and the one in front of Luna. And then they need to make a strength saving throw. You see like tendrils pop out and like start to clutch at them.
It's 12 and a 3.
Alright, they both fail. So they take necrotic damage. I'm assuming they don't.
Yes. Well, here's the thing.
Yeah.
It will be effective.
Mm-hmm.
So, how many points? You can split it.
Alright, yeah, it's just two.
And if it ever
It's only 6.
you can always use the bottom dice too if you want to use those instead. So what was it?
It's just 6.
Okay.
I don't know, for some reason I don't know. Yeah, but
Left, right arm.
left or right arm? Are they wielding? No, they're not wielding anything. Right, I guess.
All right.
Great. But the actual thing is not the damage. It's that they cannot take reactions until the next turn.
Okay. Cool.
So they're kind of stuck there.
Gotcha. All right. It is now
Zombie 5.
zombie number 3, according to this listing.
Oh.
It is going to hop over this gravestone and go and attack Finn.
Trip and eat it.
Look at the freaking tables.
Actually, just because, for the sake of it, I'm going to see if it actually does hop over the gravestone. Well, you know what? With a -2 to their dex, that's not bad.
No.
So it
I
gets
tried.
Takes
I
some
tried.
time. It gets there.
I tried. I wanted it to be like.
So a 9 does not hit.
That is not.
Come on, Larry.
17.
That does hit.
Okay. And then, indeed, so only one of these is going to hit you.
Sweet.
It's 3 points of slashing damage.
Ouchies.
Ouchies indeed. Arlin. Now your turn. And then Finn, you're on deck. Excuse me.
No.
Luna.
Wait, Luna's not before me?
Nope.
They're not.
You should be.
No, I'm I
Oh
rolled
no,
a
sorry,
1.
I apologize. You're right.
Oh, where's your drinks?
I'll catch up after.
Oh, don't drink ketchup. It's not like that.
Okay, that's the end of
No
glass.
joke. My grandmother, on my mother's side, practically drank ketchup. Like, she smothered all the food in it. So,
Yeah, that's a lot of vinegar.
He needs a little
That's a lot
potato
of
with that.
Okay, so she is, and I believe all of them are still within her range. She is going to do Channel Divinity, Turn Undead, so they all make a Wisdom saving throw.
Right.
The DC is 13.
all right. They have +0 to their wisdom saving throw modifier, so this will be fun. Do this 5 times. That's a nat 1. That failed. It's a 2. That failed. That's a 15. It's a 9. It's a 5. And the last one. It's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2. So all but the one by Oaxaca.
Okay. So, if their challenge rating is 1/2 or lower, they disappear. They're done.
Ah,
Mhm.
cool.
Destroy undead,
So,
because I have that now.
So they all disappeared except me. What the fuck?
I
Well,
thought you wanted.
Steve Oaxaca got this one.
I thought you
No.
still wanted to punch something.
all of them are dead. Are
This
gone,
one-
rather.
This one gets a turn.
But it is now Luna's turn.
Okay. So let's see. I have 40 feet of movement now, right?
Yes. By the way,
So,
Kev, if you're still on, thank you for sticking around.
I'm gonna go here.
For exactly what is still recording on whose end, but I know I've got the Zoom call still going, so that's good.
All right. So I'm over there, and I'm gonna Breath of the Dragon, Cone,
Okay.
Lightning, please.
All right.
5.
Cool.
So that's some. Yep. So I have a bonus action.
Okay.
I'm going to go for an unarmed strike.
Let you know that the right arm has now fallen off its body.
Okay. So yeah, so
Got
unarmed
one
strike.
leg, one arm.
I feel like this is pertinent to the cool thing they can do.
I'm not dead.
All right.
Not dead.
Happy.
All right. So I did nothing.
Well, now it has no. Tis but a scratch.
Just flesh wound.
You'll see.
Yeah, I guess we will.
How about you? Bite your legs off.
The zombie in front of you, Oaxaca, is going to attack you.
Got some fancy move to bring us
Body
back
is
in.
going to attack you. 15 to bite you.
That is my armor class.
You're going to take 5 points of piercing damage. With its good arm, a 12
Does not hit.
and a nat 20 for 23.
That does hit.
I was going to say the third.
That
What
means
arm?
that,
Yeah, wait. Doesn't he have one arm?
it's 3 attacks, so.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Now, here's the other thing. Its arm on the other side of it is going to attack you. It shares the initiative.
The arm shares the initiative?
Arm that's not there?
Severed arm is now crawling
Oh.
towards you.
I
Oh.
told you it was pertinent.
So is it attacking me still?
Yeah, it's going to attempt to claw attack you.
Wait, you didn't
from
give me
its
the
crawling-
you didn't give me the damage from the.
Oh, I'm sorry. So that's 8 points. Now it's going to try and 9.
9 doesn't
And
hit.
it is at disadvantage because it is one arm.
It makes a sound.
Makes Wario sounds.
And then the leg is now that is severed is going to hobble up and try and kick you again.
Worse than this.
Of course, the only zombie that isn't vaporized is this one.
Don't worry, it was a 6.
They all had this power. We know it.
And now, Oaxaca, it is your turn.
All right, you gotta die. And just 2 shots with the revolver straight into its face.
Okay.
Here we go. First shot. Oh, that was almost a 3. That would have been bad. 25 for the first shot.
5 hits.
And 18 for the second shot.
Cool.
Let me roll this damage.
Ice.
4. Oh. Yes! Okay. That's 4 to 12, so 16 points of damage.
All right. So, You have decapitated it, so it's now completely lifeless.
Unlifeless.
What about the arm and leg?
They're, as soon as the head explodes, the arm and the leg just flop.
Zombieland. Yeah.
This episode is powered by Pod Decks. Pod Decks are unique interview questions and episode starting prompts in the palm of your hand. So whether you're a new podcaster or existing broadcaster looking to grow your audience and have more meaningful conversations, you're going to want to check out Pod Decks. Now, if you want to get 10% off your order right now, you can go to poddecks.com and type in coupon code. What's the code? Yes, that's the code. Check out poddecks.com. Take your podcast to the next level.
What you can sense now is the those were, by the way, if anyone wants to do an Arcana check or a medicine check even.
Ooh.
I'll make a medicine.
Yeah, I'll make a medicine check as well.
I will also take a medicine check while I reload my gun. So.
That's a dirty 20 Arcana.
Oh wait, can we do it? Oh, we can do it off. Okay,
that's a dirty 10.
That is dirty 23.
I think 10s are naughty because they should be 20.
Those rolls, those were okay. So for the medicine checks, you understand that even as zombies, undead pieces of body should not be continuing their life after they've been detached from the host body. With the who got the Arcana check? What'd you roll with that?
20.
That is, you recognize, okay, that's an infernal type of magic for order to remain alive. One can only deduce that these were then infernal zombies.
So I'm pretty sure, like, zombies are not supposed to be able to do that.
No. I mean, I think the fact that you are saying the word zombie, therein lies the issue.
No, like, these are like, but they're like infernal.
Fire zombies.
They pack a little
magic zombies.
Arlin casts with her Furbog magic. She casts Detect Magic, which is 30-foot radius on herself, and it's concentration up to 10 minutes to see if she senses anything.
They also pack a little bit harder punch than normal ones do, and I show like the 2 bite marks and the slash marks from the.
Do you want some help? I can help.
If you got a little bit on you, then nothing too major.
And she will cast. Just make sure I didn't just double up on concentration shit. Cure Wounds. First level.
Okay.
While that's happening, Maring is just kind of gonna dust the zombie gunk because while it hit her, got some
buddy.
Gross skin on her. And she's gonna turn around and look at the structure that's in front of her. She's gonna go, "What is this?"
The first thing that catches you when you look at the church is the smell of smoke and sulfur.
Wait, is that one the church, or is it I was behind a little wall on a little sub place?
That would be this place I'm double clicking.
Why'd the map move? Oh,
that's
no.
Yours again.
Because I'm focusing you onto that area.
Oh, I see. Okay, got it.
And with the detect magic up, that smell kind of heightens even.
Oh, man.
For Arlin.
Oh, sorry.
But I mean, it's pretty gross for you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
She's
Not
used to
funny.
it.
Did you
Man.
roll cure wounds
I did.
twice?
I did. Yep.
Oh, so I
So
get that.
13 total. So yeah, 3 and then a 10.
All right, I'm back to full.
Sweet.
Hey.
Okay.
Thank you kindly.
Mhm.
As I go,
Definitely.
and I put 4 bullets into the chamber and spin the
Mhm.
revolver chamber.
Yeah, so the smell definitely doesn't bother Arlin. She's kind of used to it. Can
it's
she
rank out
follow
here.
it anywhere? Like,
Oh yeah. As you follow it into the church.
mhm.
Oh.
I'm going to speed up to be right alongside of her.
Wait a minute. Wait. I go up to her as well.
You don't have
Yeah,
to
we're-
put your pieces here. It's fine.
Cool.
As you step over burned pieces of the front door and smashed church pews, looking around the interior, soaked with rain, it is a ruined church to Lathander the Morning Lord. A trail of blood smears leads from the front door through the center of the pews, over the top of the smashed and scattered pieces of marble that must have been at one point a statue of Lathander, past wooden doors to the left and right, and through a set of heavy metal doors inlaid with a golden sunset. Then, the stench of rot hits you, and you see slumped between the pews several corpses. From this distance, all you can tell is that some seem charred and burned. Others are mangled and torn. Arms and legs missing. Bones protruding. Or entrails strewn across the rain-soaked floor. If you could all make an investigation check for me.
Me. Gonna go with the big chicken die. Let's see what happens. Investigation. Hey, old nat 20.
Andy's like retching in the corner. I think I rolled a natural one.
Yeah,
31.
Got a 12.
Okay, Andy, if you wouldn't mind then doing a Constitution saving throw.
That's totally fair.
We will see if this body horror episode...
Yep, 2.
You lose it. Okay.
Yep.
I rolled a dirty 1, by the way.
Yeah.
This is
rolled it.
gross even for your standards.
Am I the only
Rolled a
one that
9.
didn't vomit?
Maring didn't vomit.
I definitely didn't vomit, but certainly
But
not
she-
stoic.
Yeah.
I was
Maring just-
distracted.
With a 1, by the way, for your investigation,
It's
you are taken aback by the violence and the absolute distaste for any sort of semblance of even looking like they were trying to, just what they did to desecrate these bodies is more angering than just seeing dead people on the floor. The bodies, though, you do notice, for anyone who rolled, I'd say above 10.
Rolled a nat 20, by the way.
Okay.
12.
Fine.
Bodies are burned to a crisp, or mangled, shredded. You seem to be all facing towards the front door, Oaxaca, you notice, as if they were running away. None, however, look like they are in the garbs of a priest. The bodies that aren't burned, though, seem to have something moving under their skin.
Don't go near the corpses.
Roger.
I say as
Def-
I'm back. Like, I'm guessing it would look like just,
Yeah, it echoes.
like scarabs in the mummy.
Mm.
Well, as you take a look while you say that, you do see some maggots are poking out of the skin now.
Okay, so it's like actual bugs and not like
Oh,
anything.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's not like
Oh, it
anything that would jump out of the skin and attack.
These are rotting bodies.
You okay, Andy?
No.
I-
No.
Um,
No. Mm-mm.
I know.
Loon-
I'm sorry.
Luna's gonna take out their herbalism kit and like try to get some like mint for Andi to just chew on a little bit, and Arlin as well.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
As she takes that, she begins to chew on it and then approaches the bodies and takes out an empty jar in the hopes to scoop up maggots.
Gross, but cool.
Hey,
Gross.
they have. They're handy. They're handy.
Out of my hunch.
Before I go and inspect, since I inspected, I was going to inspect the corpses, but I noticed Andi is retching, so I walk over to her and I flip open a pouch and I hand her a piece of dried venison that I had cured along the trip, and I go, "Here, chew on this.
Are you?
Trust me."
Are you sure? No.
Trust me.
No.
Mint and venison.
I will
Nice.
stick to the mint. Nope.
Do we see which direction the blood drag is in? Is it towards that center door, or is it towards any of the others?
Well, you see that it's all they're all facing towards the front door, the one that you basically have walked into. The door on your left, next to a broken statue, is opened up, and you can see inside is just a simple bed chamber. On the door on the right, the door looks charred and burned, but intact. On the golden sunset inlaid doors, they are big, heavy iron doors that are in front. So it's like golden doors, open bed chamber, burnt doors.
So after seeing that Andi doesn't want the jerky, I'm like, all right. And I go, and I just start chewing on it. As I walk over to Arlin, where she's like scooping the maggots up out of the corpse, I kind of take my knife out of its I holster the pistol, and then I take the knife out of its sheath, and I flip one of the bodies over to just look at them face on to like see any claw marks, bite marks, whatever kind of injuries may have befelled this person.
Okay. It's really hard to tell. Even by your standards of seeing a lot of different ways a person can die. These bodies have been desecrated so hard that it's a miracle you can even identify them still as humanoid.
Luna's gonna go over to the broken statue and kind of just see if they can see what it's made out of and how it can be put back together, and then
it is a shattered statue at this point.
Okay.
The thing that you can recognize is just the base of the feet and the remaining pieces that are as intact as they can be of the godly visage on the face of Lathander. However, upon looking at it, though, you see that the door is open and you have a better view inside of the bedchamber, which is covered in dried blood spray with a broken stained glass window and its shattered bedside table.
Guys, maybe we start in here.
Maring will hop on over.
I don't know. Pick a square foot, any square foot. There's blood every fucking where.
Well, we have to start somewhere, and together, we're not going to split up.
I vote not splitting up, please.
Exactly.
Is my detect magic?
Space amongst you, it would be you can all be within 5 feet of each other within this like 20 by 20 room, basically.
Okay.
Is my detect magic picking anything up?
Let me see. It is the same kind of necrotic magic that you're getting from the bodies of the zombies.
Arlin, do you have concentration to mend this statue?
It'll take some time, but I can definitely make improvements. There's a lot. It's pretty banged up, and there's a lot of its pieces. I don't know that it is all here, but I can try.
So you're going to be using mending?
Yeah. It's
And
not concentration,
as you
so
might.
I should be good.
You're basically able to get as many of the whole pieces that aren't dust at this point of the marble that has crashed onto the ground. So it just gets up to about the knees of the statue, whereas the rest is just too disassembled to put any kind of reasonable semblance together.
Mm-hmm.
Can I determine how old this corpse is that I'm looking at?
Give me a medicine check. Well, actually, no, that would be medicine. Yeah,
That's a 14.
the blood is dried, but the rain has also mixed into the damp of just the dampness of the flooring and through the roof. You're not quite sure if it's really fresh that just kind of got washed over and glazed onto the ground, or if it's been there and it's not moving, because it can't be washed away.
Well, the maggots are pretty
Smell,
decent,
though,
so-
of the door on the right is the thing that's really kind of breaking everyone's train of thought because of the charred wood. It's still intact, and there is it does look to be still kind of bolted. But the one body that you did turn over, they are incredibly drained and dried of their blood. It seems like their bodies still torn apart and shredded, but their faces are like concave almost.
Does this one look like somebody from the...
It certainly doesn't look like an upper-class citizen.
So just to clarify, just so I'm not like RPing into a wrong direction here.
Right.
That corpse, does it resemble one of the townsfolk, or is it one?
I misspoke. It seems like it would be someone who would have gone to the soup kitchen.
Okay.
Okay,
so
but
it's-
it wasn't someone
the
that
same
we
social
interacted with that
status
day.
of.
Yeah, it wasn't
Yes.
like
Okay. Because I thought you meant like it
When
was
I meant
someone.
it looked like, I meant it would have been in the company of.
We could have saved them
man,
by
yeah, we
5
were-
minutes.
I was like, we've been
I
gone
was-
for 5 minutes. Why is someone here?
I was like, oh my god, they're making doppelgangers and sending them into the town. That's
Too
cool.
much.
While this is going on, I'm going
Sorry, I'm still
to
throwing up. Bye.
I'm going to activate my divine sense and see if I could sense any sort of fiend undead within 60 feet.
Okay. As you're looking around, and you kind of get this this divinity sense on the golden sunset inlaid doors, because most likely they have been blessed as it is a church. You do see that engraved in common. It reads, "Kneel before Lathander, the Morning Lord." And as you look upon that, you also see that there is a lever on the wall next to them that has been snapped off. There is a piece of the lever still jutted out.
That's interesting.
C'est quoi ça?
Oh,
Also, if you could roll another investigation
sure.
while you're there.
That's a good roll. Let's see what my negative is.
I like how it's just my negative, not
Yeah,
just
no, that's
the
minus one,
modifier.
but the good news is that it's still an 18.
Nice.
As you're looking around and trying to think of, well, maybe there's some sort of way to get through this door, you do notice that under a pile of cinder from burnt areas, you see a burned but intact shard book that is leather-bound and it's got like the belt loop through it, locking it, holding it.
Not charred at all?
Nope.
I'm gonna bend over, pick it up, kind of dust off this, look down. Can I read any title? Is there any...
Yeah, it is. It's a journal. It's easy to open up. And you see that this is the journal of Father Bracken. And inside, you see that as you go through it, there are previous dates and reflections on the teachings of Lathander. But the final page reads about townsfolk forming an excavation group to expand the crypts to accommodate more people. That the far end has always looked like a collapsed section of tunnel, and this would be a good spot to start clearing and expanding. And he is impressed by the sudden large number of interested volunteers.
They were excavating out the graves.
You mean like opening them?
Well, I mean,
Like,
they were
why?
trying to expand out how many people they could fit, but they found ruins and they started peeling it apart. I'm sure that they were torn down walls for a reason.
But why all of a sudden?
I don't know. The more interesting thing is apparently a lot of people started volunteering for this.
Yeah, suddenly.
What? That's the weird part.
Yeah.
Bad shit always happens when people try to dig deeper.
Right.
I mean, but if those tombs and everything were behind what I'm assuming is this sacred door, I mean, I guess we have to try to get behind there. Lever snapped off, though.
I'm sorry.
At the mention of that, Arlin's going to search for perhaps another piece of the lever.
There's the one right here that's broken off.
Do you need help getting in? I'm sorry. Do you need help getting in the door? I have a spell for that. I can get you in the door.
Luna hands her more mint to chew on.
Thank you, Luna. Bless you.
And starts chewing on some themselves.
Let me give a shot pushing on this shard really quickly. There's a little bit still sticking out.
All right. All right, let me know.
Jack, if you would.
Strength, right?
Yes.
I'd assume. This uses I'm a thick boy, so. That is a terrible roll, though. So that's a 5.
It's
all
odd.
right.
As you budge, and you maneuver. You try to get your weight underneath the, to both of your knees now are onto the floor. You hear. Can everyone make a dexterity saving throw, please?
This is gonna go great.
Do you want that in D&D, Dion? You want that?
You roll regularly.
Okay.
Dex saving, that's a 19.
14.
22.
But I'm at the doorway throwing up. Am I even near there?
Don't worry, the whole floor opened up.
Cute.
13.
No.
I got a 22. So.
-2, because I rolled a 1.
For those of you who rolled under a DC of 15, I'll let you know what happens.
No.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Oh no!
It's the fucking death house all over again. God damn it!
It really does feel like that, doesn't it?
At least you have wings.
Try your best.
I miss the fungin.
Really.
Welcome to the brand new.
Oh my god! If he turns out to be
I heard your complaints.
It's just going to be a trampoline underneath.
It's always the last motherfucker you expect. Aha!
He approved upon your complaints, guys. He
We
tried
wrote
hard.
so many bad Yelp reviews.
I read through each one by one.
And I got more
Actually-
enraged each time.
We have been in the
Kill
dungeon
people.
the
Okay.
whole time.
So, for those of you who didn't get above 15, you are going to be taking.
Oh god.
Let's find out, shall we?
A trip to sunny San Diego.
I like that very much more than what he is going to say.
You never know, there might be sand.
It's going to be a 1d6 plus 2.
Okay,
Okay, it can't kill me immediately.
Roll Roll a 1.
3 points.
Roll the
1. 3 points of damage as you slide basically down this stairwell that is covered in blood, crashing into a pile of bones that have been that are jutting out upwards a bit from the pile. So that's gonna hurt.
Oaxaca floats down because he would have put out his feathers.
Your foot slips on the blood from the first stair, and you fall, sliding down the stairs into darkness. You see the bottom fast approaching, and the landing heaped with bodies, bloody, jagged spears of bone jutting from the top of them in your direction. You barely have time to react as you land on them, a spike of jagged bone impaling your leg, and the stench of rotting flesh overpowering your nostrils once more. Only then you notice the bodies are crawling with maggots. You quickly push yourself off.